Three new releases of that boutique whiskey company. The Macallan releases the classic cut in Europe, a 40-year-old Singleton of Glen Dylan, the Glenmorangie Spìos, and Bryant's whiskey selection for February. Welcome to the news flash of Ryan Baining's Whiskey World. Let's start with an update on last week's story. Last week we told you that Glenmorangie was teasing the 9th private edition. This week Glenmorangie revealed Spìos to us. The 9th edition in Glenmorangie's private edition range is fully matured in ex-rye cask. The whiskey has a savoury, full-bodied character, and the name Spìos is Scots Gaelic for spice. The Glenmorangie Spìos is non-chill filtered, bottled at 46% ABV. We did an article on the new release and you can find the link down below. But there were more releases this week. Travelers can pick up a new 40-year-old Singleton from the Glen Dylan distillery in the airports of Singapore and Taiwan. The whiskey is part of the Forgotten Drop series. There will be 600 bottles available, bottled at a cask strength of 58.6% ABV. That boutique whiskey company also released 3 new whiskies. The first whiskey is blend number 4. It's a teaspoon malt, matured for 6 years, and there are 625 bottles available. The second whiskey comes from the English whiskey company. It's the second batch release, it's 8 years old, and there are 845 bottles available. The final release is a 21-year-old Tormore. There are just 149 bottles available of batch number 3. I will add some links to the description where you can buy these bottles and support this channel. Good news for fans of the Macallan. One of their latest releases, the Macallan Classic Cut, is now also available in Europe. The whiskey is bottled at 58.4% ABV and was only available in the United States. Now European customers can also order it through the Macallan website. As this is the first episode of February, we will take a little time to go over my selection of this month. In case you're not familiar with it, Ryan's whiskey selection is a monthly theme where I put 4 whiskies in the spotlight. Some of these whiskies I have tasted, other ones I will select because they appeal to me personally. In the category below 40 pounds, I selected the Tormore Beastie 10-year-old. This is a special small batch release of the well-known Highland Malt blend of Douglas Lane. It features notes of creamy honey and gentle spice. Now let's move on to the 40 to 80 pounds category. The Glenlivet 18 years old, a true classic. I recently reviewed this whiskey, so I advise you to check out my 2-minute review. Now let's take a look at the 80 till 200 pounds category. I selected the Compass Box Noname. This is the most peated whiskey from Compass Box till date. It contains a huge proportion of Ardbeg. It's an interesting, well-balanced peated whiskey. The final release, 200 pounds or over, is hard to pronounce for me. It's the Glenlivet, 38 years old. It's part of the 3rd rare batch releases of Glenlivet. The whiskey was distilled in October 1978 and is 38 years old. I will link my article with the monthly selection also below. Thank you for watching the news flash. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment down below or give it a like. Have a great day and enjoy your whiskies.